Okay, hello everyone. Today I'm going to teach you two of the most important shots in pool. Okay, and they're called around the angle shot. Alright, there's two types. There's the stun or the screw around the angles, or there's just the top spin and stun. Alright, this one is your natural one, the one I've set up to begin with. I'm going to show you how important this shot is and how you can use it to virtually get anywhere on the table. Okay, first I'm going to explain to you what around the angles is. Pop the ball, come off that cushion, this cushion, like that, going around the angles, they call that. Alright, so I'm just going to show you. Alright, this is just the top spin shot, touch of left hand side. And around the angles. How important playing around the angles can be in a game of pool. Alright, after you practice these type of shots, imagine the black ball and your ball tied up. We know how to play around the angles. So now we're just going to imagine we're playing around the angle shot, hit the cue ball a little bit lower, and we can break that out. So playing the same shot, except just hitting a little bit lower. And we knock it out, and we can go again. Again, playing around the angles, can knock that shot out. So, going around the angles again. And we knock them into place. Okay, this time, pot the red, come around the angles to bring this into play. Okay, so using around the angle shots, you can virtually get anywhere. Comes even handy to break these up by coming off 1, 2, 3 cushions and breaking these into play. Okay, this shot covers so much, it's so important. As you can see, now I can go game. Land perfect. Nice and easy. And you win the situations from these type of shots. Okay? And it's not a hard shot. As I'll show you, you just got to practice them and you get good at these type of shots. It's just a matter of practicing them. The more you practice them, the better you get. This is a natural around the angle shot. Okay, and you can have another go at maybe how important these shots are around the angles. It's one of the most powerful shots to have in the game. It's used so much by the top professional players. Okay, so make sure you practice it and get good at it. Alright, this time I'm going to pop the red, go around the angles, and even knock the black into play. Something you really got to get good at. Okay, and as you can see, it's shots like this that can give you the advantage and actually get down and win games from. Just by playing around the angle shot. And the more you practice these type of shots, you'll learn. I'll just explain one more thing. This is what you will learn from the around the angle shot. Okay, you will learn the higher you hit, you'll hit here, and we'll go wider, and come down this angle, and then here. The lower you hit the cue ball, you start to learn, instead of hitting here with top spin, lower hits here, which will keep it, instead of going wide, it'll start going more narrow that way. Then it changes, the lower you start hitting, it'll go from this angle to this angle to this angle to this angle to this angle, which will change this angle to this angle to this angle. Okay? And then change that angle to that angle to that angle. Alright, so the lower you hit it, the more sharp it will come towards the middle pocket here. The higher it will go along this cushion after coming off two cushions. Okay? It is a very, very powerful shot to have. I hope you guys practice it and it helps you. And now I'll get on to the next shot that I want to show you. So stay tuned for it. Okay, here's another shot that comes handy. It's another around the angles type shot. Okay, again, you can get the cue ball in so many places just by knowing these type of shots. Okay, these two shots that I've showed you, the first one you've seen around the angles I explained, the last one. This is the other type one when the ball's out further and you still need to learn to play around the angles, but this time it changes. You're using more of a stun and screw shots to play these shots. So now I'm explaining the second type. This is the second type, and you need to be really good at this. Now you're going to play the stun with a touch of right hand side, come down here for the black. Okay, so this is around the angle shot, going the opposite way. As you can see nicely on the black, just by going around the angles nicely. Right, now it comes really handy, these type of shots. I'm just going to show you that. As you can see, to get back on the black, that's a nice shot. But when you have, again, if you practice these type of shots, this time, once you practice stuff like that, you'll learn. You got balls like this, and you want to bring them into play. Say it's around their way, because that one makes it not on. Right? You want to bring them into play. You know, by practicing these type of shots, how to knock that out. Just as if you're going to play around the angle shot. So again, same shot. And that can get you to win. Okay. Then there's, when the black and that's there, you'll learn how to pop that around the angles, knock that out. Now, you'll learn all along here, off this type of shot when they're out further. The further they're up here, if you want to play the pop that and go around and knock it out, you've got to hit lower on the cue ball to change the angle, to go sharper. Okay? If the balls are down here more and you want to knock them out, you've got to start hitting higher on the cue ball. So down here, higher again, down here, higher. Okay, if you're going that way. Alright, so you're going to play to knock these out. You'll learn these type of shots. And then you can possibly go game, as you can see. You will learn these shots the more you practice it. Okay, the previous shot we had balls up there, we're hitting low to break them out. Now we've got balls down here, we want to break these ones out. So if I hit low, it's going to go on that angle again and this way. Okay, now we're hitting higher on the cue ball. Okay, it'll come around wider and start heading down this way. Okay, so now I need to hit higher on the cue ball. These are shots you've got to get good at. Because they can possibly win you many, many, many games. Okay? So, hopefully you guys enjoy these episodes. I'm glad to share my knowledge. We'll see you next time.